Good morning, Twitchy. Guess who this is? And it ain't Kevin, and it's not a monger or one of his supporters. It's your damn brother. And you knew it was me when I sent you those 3 emails before you made this stupid video today claiming that it's your enemy again impersonating your brother. God, please tell me you have not lost your mind to the point that you literally have convinced yourself of that. All I want you to do, Greg, is stop. Stay there in Thailand, Philippines, Vietnam, Cambodia, under a friggin' rock. I don't give a shit. Stay over there. Stay out of this country. Leave your family here alone. We don't want you back, Greg. We don't want your drama. Now seeing the level that your drama can be expanded to with your awesome YouTube rant channel, Greg, trust me, we don't want to deal with you. I sure as hell don't. Okay? So find a way to make happy with everybody in Thailand. Shut your stupid vlog down. Shut YouTube down. Hope that you don't get tossed in jail or tossed out of the country. And just stop, Greg. Just stop. Man, I hope you aren't on some kind of drugs, or you haven't finally lost your mind completely and you can hear what I'm telling you, but you're out of control and you're the last person that seems to realize that. Please stop. I said please, Greg. Hate your guts, but please stop. For your own good, for your family, for your wife, for the fucking planet, for all the innocent people you've harassed, just stop.
How you doing, man?
Yeah,
I
good.
don't believe we formally met. My brother hasn't gotten a fight.
He sounds like
yet,
Greg as well.
We haven't had a chance to
He
meet.
looks like Greg too, but he looks more healthy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
he's like a more handsome version of Twitchy, isn't he? That's what he is.
in a younger version.
Has he got
I
the
don't think
same
he's younger. I think they're
personality?
twins.
People are like, it's Twitchy. You guys see that big divot on my head? That's right.
Have he got the same personality? Have he got the same personality?
No, he's actually not. Have you not seen this guy streaming before? He's a family man. He's a working man.
Yes, I've seen it. I've seen him.
Nice. So I don't know this, but I'm guessing you haven't kissed and made up with your brother then.
Oh, absolutely not. I'm just thankful there's guys like you, Capio, that keep him engaged in another direction. You know, it blows me away. All these years, my brother has been living in paradise, and he has accumulated so many people that can't. And I don't blame you for not ignoring my brother. He's almost impossible not to ignore because he'll come looking if you ignore him long enough. So yeah, thanks, Capio. Thanks for just being another distraction to keep my brother chasing your little furry rabbit, as opposed to going after the rest of his family.
AP, if you're about to tell me what you have for lunch, I'm going to kick you.
You don't have to answer, but is it true that your brother got $2 million US?
He got what?
That doesn't have anything to do as an inheritance.
I can't speak to that directly. I'm under a confidentiality agreement.
Yep.
He is, and he's got to watch what he says, actually. But
you being on here is going to hurt the case.
Yeah, let him answer. Let him answer.
Hurt the case of what? Hurt what case?
Are you the executor?
No, absolutely not.
Well, who's the executor then?
None of your business, man. But it ain't me.
Okay, well, you're on here for a reason.
Why would it matter to you people? Why would you guys?
Nothing. But
if
if things are settled right now, that's all I'm saying. If things are settled, you wouldn't be on this panel.
dude, I don't know who you are, and no disrespect.
That's fine. That's fine. It doesn't matter. I'm just putting my opinion out there.
I have my reasons for being here, and guys like Capio probably know what they are.
Yeah, well, I can guess. But you're not privy to who Sean is, but Sean's been around a long time, but he started simping to Greg recently, as I'm told. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know if Sean's Greg's
Sean
number
could be
one fan.
best friends with Greg. They can go on over and tell Greg I said hi, Sean. Thank you.
Oh, he's listening. I don't need to. He's listening.
Oh, I'm sure he is. I'm sure he is. Hey, Greg. How you doing, brother?
Greg, if you were successful and you were healthy, you would look like that guy right on the screen now.
Yeah, maybe that's why he's better. You are. I mean, I'm not a homosexual man, but you are much better looking than Twitchy, and you're twins. It doesn't make any sense. You're 10 years younger than he does.
You know, I am after after all, the bipedal afterbirth, right? Isn't that the nickname? My brother does have a knack for giving people nicknames. And it's got to suck, you know. My brother's, you know, he's the truth and my brother are not aligned ever. It's just his own reality that he's aligned with. But yeah, thanks, Capio.
I knew before he left Thailand that he was going to run, right? Because I knew that the guy that he'd upset was a wealthy guy with a lot of power. And he attacked his wife.
Wait. Dude, I'm the one that paid for all that, right? Apparently, I'm the one that, yeah.
Oh, no.
Accusing me of like paying people in Thailand to file lawsuits against him for defamation. I'm just sitting here shaking my head. Greg. I mean, you know, I guess I paid Greg. I guess I paid my brother to make video after video about some guy who I've never met or know who he is. And then this guy finally goes after Greg. But, you know, that's my fault because I paid this guy according to my psychotic brother.
Well, I don't know this guy, but I know somebody very well who knows him very well. So I had a very close link to what was going on. Mm-hmm. And look, if you attack enough people, you're going to eventually do it to the wrong guy. CB Media, he attacked CB Media. He could have done something about it. He's got money, he's got contacts, but he just laughed it off. He didn't care, right? I don't know if you know who CB Media is, but he's probably the second biggest YouTuber in Thailand. Very big YouTuber, very big, second or third. And Twitchy were attacked him.
If you said a nickname that my brother used for him, I might recall it because I only know people, I guess, through my brother's idiotic nicknames.
I can't remember what he called him, Beanpole or something. Just 1 second, Jesse. But the final guy that he attacked, it was something. I can't remember what he called him, to be honest. But the final guy that he attacked a charity. This guy's a businessman, and stuff like attacking charities when they're doing that to grow their legitimate business. That's not a smart thing to do with a guy who's got a lot of money, who genuinely does a lot for charities, very well connected, and has a Thai wife. The rules in Thailand are not like America. If I insult you in Thailand, I insult you, right? But if I insult you in Thailand and you're Thai, that's a different story, really.
Yeah, I seen Sean over there sucking Twitchy's dick. His tongue was so far up Twitchy's ass. Twitchy's like, you taste that peanut butter I eat, baby.
Who's the guy in the yellow Diver Down shirt? He looks familiar to me. I don't know why.
Someone.
Oh, you may have seen him around. Yeah.
Oh, God. I talk about beach ball. I was so embarrassed when I saw that video of my brother. I don't even know what's worse, him getting beat up by a girl or whatever happened, but just carrying that giant purse of his around with that giant gut sticking out, was just over the top, humiliating. I really was.
I don't want to get into your personal stuff because it's none of my business, but I know you've mentioned before you've got kids, I guess they're at school and what have you, but what about your people around your family? Do they see you two go back and forth at each other on the internet? Do they comment on it?
No, I mean, if you consider the fact that I think, God, before Twitchy lost his 4th or 5th channel, if you looked at his videos, it showed like 2,800 videos before he finally got knocked off of YouTube, I guess the 5th time. I've made a couple of videos communicating with Greg, and they're pretty effective. I mean, he hasn't responded to an email in I don't know how many years. And what he'll do when I do this kind of thing is there's a reason I'm doing this, and Greg needs to do something, and he can't stop himself. So he'll do what he needs to do finally, and respond to some things that he needs to respond to. And this is the kind of stupid shit I got to do just to get him to respond. And not to me.
Serious question. How in the fuck can you two be twins and be so fucking different? I actually like listening to you and talking to you. Twitchy just makes my asshole want to fall out of my butt when it's done.
Oh, you guys don't realize it's been like this with him since we were kids. He has been opening his mouth. I can't believe he's got teeth left. I really don't. I mean, my brother is the biggest mouth you'll ever meet. And the older he's got, and the more miserable he's got, and the more angry he's gotten over the years, the more unstable he's become. And look at him. Our mother did die. We lost our mother. She passed away. He got an inheritance.
You know you can communicate through the lawyer, right?
Sean, we're listening. The rest of us are finding this interesting, Sean.
Lawyer? What lawyer, Sean? Are you some representative of Greg?
What lawyer?
Do you know who Greg's lawyer is?
I think he's just trying to make sure he doesn't get banned on Twitch's channel. I think that's what he's just putting in a few comments.
Ask a legitimate question here. Ask me a legitimate question that I can speak to Greg through his lawyer. Is that what you're saying?
I don't need to ask you a question. It's a statement I'm making. You communicate through the lawyer. Communicate through the executor. I don't know why you're saying that
Dude,
you
you
have to
don't-
come on
you
here
don't
to talk
even
to
know what
Greg.
Sean, you're making
I'm not
an assumption as to what the issue is. Come on, stay out of
It's
it.
a
You're
family
also
issue,
interrupting
and
the
all
flow.
of us shouldn't be involved.
Quit interrupting this guy. He's heard
Yeah, shut up,
everything.
Sean.
hang up, then hit the switch, Sean. Hit the switch, buddy. Take a hike. Hit the switch.
Yeah.
You don't want to be involved. Hit the switch. Real simple.
No, but
Otherwise,
I'm
let me talk
interested
to
in.
Capio.
No, don't worry about Sean. Sean just likes to make trouble. It's fun for him. I'm more interested in. So has
He's-
Twitchy always just been a
Sean's
troublemaker?
Sean is the typical kind of guy that my brother sucks in. You got to think about that, Sean. You really ought to.
I
So
think,
you know who I
to be
am,
honest,
then.
I don't even think Sean knew who Twitchy was until 2 weeks ago. It wasn't there like around
Sean,
the
I
long
can
time.
tell by your tone of voice, you're judging me for what I'm doing. You got no business doing that, and you're apparently doing it on my brother's behalf, or that is some connection.
I'm
Fair
not.
enough,
I'm not.
dude.
You're bringing a family issue to where it shouldn't be.
Dude,
That's
I
all
can
I
do
see.
whatever
If I'm
the
wrong,
hell I want.
then I can criticize
Sean.
as
If it
well. I
offends
can
you,
criticize it.
Please leave. Please leave.
I can
Listen,
criticize it. I was on the panel before you.
Sure.
Mike,
exactly.
just
I'm not
criticizing you,
Just to
Sean.
interject, Mike. It's Sean. He has issues. He can't help himself. It's just the way it is.
Yeah, Sean, behave.
Thank you, Dad.
Sean, we're
It's just like
enjoying.
I
Sean,
come
you're
on
disrupting
here.
the flow of the conversation. Behave.
Yeah, I mean, come on, Sean. If you want to be a troll, go somewhere else and do it. I'm not here trolling anybody. Not you, not Capio, nobody else. So go troll somebody else, dude.
Well, sheep are unstable. Since I'm a New Zealander, I should know.
When you shagged enough of them.
Oh, mate, every day the sheep
There
are
you go,
going.
then.
That's a call for me to come down and let them in.
Yeah, no, I was interested. Has Twitchy always been sort? Because I never, like some people troll, right? They troll and they think it's fun to wind people up. I never got that with Twitchy. I always thought that he was quite hateful, and that he wasn't trolling. That he wants to be nice, but he just gets triggered by everything and angry by it.
It's just a symptom of his anger and personality issues. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not a shtick. It's not a tactic. It's something he can't control. He does that in real life. He does it. That's how he operates. So
I was going to say earlier when you stepped on first, people were saying, "Oh, you look so like Twitchy, blah blah blah." But the main difference I see is you're content. He's not.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
The main difference I see between you is, apart from anything physical, when I see your face, there's a look of contentment on your face that he just doesn't possess.
And about 40 pounds.
Well,
And a suntan. Mike actually goes outside.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, look, Twitchy's funny, right? Twitchy's a good ranter. He gets good nicknames for people. He's funny, and that's fine. But he's just too hateful. He takes it too far.
That's true. But let me say a couple of things. Capio, first, you got so close to him the other day. There's a reason he shut down, and you asked him some critical questions. You asked him, Greg, what had you done? What was your education level at age 30? And that's stopped him dead in his tracks. I've been waiting for somebody to ask him that question because I'm tired of, a 54-year-old grown man talking about his college education he did the last 6 years of his life is not something most men would brag about, much less get
It's
on.
a strange time to do it unless you're doing it for the reasons he did it.
Hundreds of it. But yeah, and then you asked him, what did you accomplish by the time you're 30? Well, where's Greg's job? I mean, our whole family was waiting for him to get a job after he got his degree, and then he didn't do that, and then he got all these, I guess they're not even. He doesn't have a master's yet that I'm aware of, but he's close, I guess. And then he work for like 3 months and gets fired? I mean, anybody knows who knew that was coming.